I'm going to show you on Football Manager 2015 my Arsenal save, and I'm going to continue doing it on a once a weekly basis. And to be quite frank, I've sort of done everything with Arsenal. It's now just a challenge. So, firstly, I thought we'll go in the current squad. My current squad, sorry, it's just a transfer. So, first up, I'm really apologetic about any names pronounced wrong. I believe he's pronounced Avajay. Is a young striker, wonder kid that I signed back in 2016-17, 53 million. Currently the club's leading goal scorer. He overtook Henry a few years back. Stuart Brown is probably one of my favourite players at this save because he did come through the Arsenal Academy in 2018-19 and he's now one of the world's best right wings. Memphis Depay, back in 2015, signed for 18.5 million from PSV. Adam Phillips, another Arsenal youth prospect. Aaron Ramsey is still at the club at 35, club captain. I hope he retires at the end of this year or next year because he's not going to be that good. Mohamed Sakili, Frenchman I signed, very good player, world class, signed him from RC Lens, 24 million in the year 2019-20. Jeremy Vassir is my left back, signed from Gordon Bronx Reserves at 37.5 million. One of the best left backs in the world. McAndrew signed from PSV for 6.5 million, originally from Ajax. He's a very solid centre back. Quinoz from PSG, which I signed for 60 million a few years back. Ruel Holland, who currently wants to leave the club, but another proud prospect of the Arsenal development system. One of the first players I got, and one of the world's best players I've still got. Chesney's still in goals for me. He's a very good player. He's still declining, so I'm trying to sell him this year. I just have the issue of trying to find that really good keeper. George Zamora, Mexican keeper. I signed him from Cruz Azul, 22.5 million a couple of years ago. I'm really trying to look for an amazing keeper. I still haven't found one. Mo Talbot, another proud product of the Arsenal youth system. Great potential. Maximum Andre, another French centre back from Asia Exur, so signed for 6.75 million. Originally had 5-star potential, but hasn't really got that. I don't think he will ever be good enough. Felipe Augusto from Brazil, 6 million from Internazionale. Lorenzo Bord, I bought him from Standard for 13.25 million. Potential to be another world-class defensive mid. Hopefully one day him and Sakiri will rotate. Alex Galette is usually my starting left wing. He's one of the world's best players. Stade Rennais Reserves, 8.5 million. World class player. Diego Dennis, I'm trying to sell at the moment. Aguine bought for 1.2. Friends of Sporting. I don't know how you really pronounce it. I'm going to go with Chow. Bought from Basco for 17 million. Another very world class player. Hamish Wallace, another Arsenal youth prospect who will probably be sold this year. Not good enough really for the team. Eddie Albert, I believe I signed him from... No, he actually did come through the youth program. Very good player. Him and Stuart Brown will contest for that wing spot. 4-star potential, which will be great. Ryan Day, a striker I signed from Huddersfield. Or Huddersfield signed from me. No, I signed from Huddersfield. Very good striker. Good decent potential. Akram Izakizi signed last season. Really looking for him to try to be trying to replace Chesney. Come from Bossaball for 21.5 million. Eddie Barnett, another keeper who I'll try to sell this year. He's not that good. Came through the Arsenal youth system. I've got way too many keepers. Joel Viega, he'll probably be the next choice. Still got great potential. Came from Braga, 15 mil a couple of years ago. Carlinhos going down, but another defender bought from Atletico. Pablo Cosi, and then Fernandez is originally signed from Standard for 5 mil. So I'm going to go show you some of the records and stuff at the club. So at Arsenal we did actually win the Premier. We've been really hot, really. So look at some of the legends. Henri Ramsey's now a legend. Memphis, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Ross Avajay, myself. Ruel Holland is the current captain. We're the 4 times UEFA Champions League winner. I think in terms of past winners, we have 4. I think Chelsea is still ahead, or they're 1 behind, and I think that means records. Most time winners, Real Madrid 10 times. We got 4. I think Chelsea only have 3. No, they do have 4. Yeah, so we've sort of had a lot better spell than Chelsea recently. Chelsea did win the last 2. They did beat us in both semi-finals. So that's the finances. History. Yeah, we won the Club World Championship 4 times, European Cup. I didn't win that. Didn't win the Europa League. Won 4 Super Cups, 22 Barclay Premier Leagues, and in the last years, we actually went on a 8-year winning streak. We've actually won 9 leagues, and at one stage we're looking to overtake Man United. We did come second last year. Really just fell over the last peak. After 1 Cup is another one. I do think we won it 2 times. We won it back to back twice. Yeah. So we won it back to back. We won 4 of those. Can't remember how many community shields. I think we've won a fair few actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 under my reign. Our affiliate clubs is a Japanese club, Big from Thailand, Bromwood, Colorado, GLE, Inverna CT, which I didn't sign, River, which I signed, which I'm really happy with, Sporting CP, and one together. Some of the notable transfers in our history include Memphis Depay, who's a club legend, Will Hughes, which is another great player we had, Odegaard. They did later on get moved on for big money, but they were really a part of our team. El Shaarawy was a great signing when I signed him. He only had 5 years at the club, but he was influential. Same as Christopher Crummer. He had another 7 years, and he was a club captain at one stage. The biggest signing out that year was Theo Walcott for 18 million. Belanta, great player. Jonathan Silva was another great one. These were some really great players I signed that year. Belanta, Silva, John Savage, Clayton at one stage was really good. At Selimani just never really got there. The biggest out that year was Jake Azura. I spent so much money that year that the board did go into receivership, and I'm still very limited in transfer power. Nassim Arab was a great player at Real Madrid. I wouldn't mind getting him back actually. Funny story was I got a couple of 80 million offers for him. I rejected him, but just the stats he had were a great player. I probably may even just try to get him back. He was so good. The biggest out that year was only Sasha Roth. No one really notable. Macon Rebo, Denny Cavallale, I think you say. Goretzka just left. He's an amazing player for me. I only sold him for 21 million. I think it was a mistake buy. Normally, so another big season. Nicholas Stark went out. Wilshere, Sanchez, Welbeck, Arbery, Giroud. The next year we signed Vasir Heskamp was a great player. Still is a great player, but left on a free after he never really got into the team behind Arab and Vijay, and eventually just left on a free, and it was really annoying because I really wanted he was going to replace one of them. I signed Fabregas 1 year. I signed him for a year and then let him left. Dialli left that year. Kieran Gibbs, Ozil, Concioni, Bellerin, Keller Train, Bertinia, great player. I sold him later on. Zakiri, Heskamp, Vasir, Marquinhos, and next year Oliver, the amazing centre mid from Atletico. Only had a 2-year stint, but great profit on him. Claudio, which was another keeper, sold to PSG. I may look at those guys to re-sign, just because I'm really trying to get this keeper sorted out. El Shaarawy left that year for 43 mil. Hughes for 24, and Benedict Howe for 2 million. Next year we didn't sign anyone that was just signed Nick Andrew really, and Ryan Day. We sold Belanta for 51 million, Chambers for 7.5, Cleaton for 4.6. They're really the sort of big ones that went out. That year after, we didn't really sign anyone that big. Augusto Palladino. I think he's on his way out. Yeah. But we sold Silver that year. Oliver. We made a lot of money that year, which was good to see. The club. The year after we signed Valentio, who I showed you earlier, who will be a great prospect for the future. Another big year. Braceno went out. Claudio Cavillas. My club, I think, constantly tells me to re-sign. Emerson. Georgia Mora, Galet, Mason Andre, Pablo Cossi, Drew Pablo Pisson, Jack Sayer, Brian Yates. Brian Yates looks amazing. Only Jens Klinkler are out. And Kelly, Len Butler. The year after that, Yakizi, Chow, Biega, Burt. We did so that was last season. We did sign a lot. We did sell a lot. Odegaard went out. Arala, Hadfield. That was really it. And then this season, haven't signed too many. Only big noticeable out is Goretzka, Coutinho, Oxlade Chamberlain, Damien Fish, Garage left on a free. Yeah, guys. So thank you very much for watching. This will be the first. It will be a weekly, and I'll try to do a month each week. Just to keep you guys entertaining. And the goal is to become the overall champions of everything. So, guys, thanks for watching.